foes. Through the crucible unscathed, we passed victorious. Our trumpets pealing the glorious song. Play it, sing it, all hail Biafra.
Kiwe duanye no so nke ezi omume gị. Kiwe wesugara anyị nrịanja niile, ọrịa niile nke pụrụ ịdakwasị mmadụ dị ndụ. N'ihi na ọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye na-agwọ ọrịa. Ka anyị wee na-akpọku gị onwe gị bụ sinele nke ndị agha ka igwe mere anyị ebere. Ka akwa nke anyị na-ebe ka ude nke anyị na-asụ wee bịa n'iru gị. Ka iwe mee ka Biafra wee guzosi ike. Ka anyị wee n'ikpete maazị nye ha sọgụtụta na nsọpụrụ na ịja mma site n'ebighị ebi ma ruo n'ebighị ebi. Ise mma dịrị gị Chineke. Mma dịrị gị Chineke. Mma dịrị gị Chineke.
Thank you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you're connecting from. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell down there so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you so much. And remember, as my friends who have subscribed, I really do appreciate you each time you watch my video. Go to the comment section as usual, pull down your comments, make your contribution, say your own views. Whatever you feel that can be your own contribution, what you want us to discuss about, put it down in the comment section. I will read your comments and I learn a lot from your comments. Continue commenting, continue contributing. It makes me get better. It makes our program more interesting. Thank you so much, and remember, and for those of us who have not yet joined the prayer section, please join the 150 days prayer section. We are still on it. We are still moving forward on the prayer, and we will take the prayer to the end. Nobody will stop us on that prayer. We will pray along with our spiritual Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. As I tell you, that is the best way for you to hear from our spiritual Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you are dying to hear the voice of our spiritual Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if you want to hear directly from our spiritual Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, pray along with him. Pray along with him. The revelations will come. The words will come. He will speak to you directly, more than you desire, more than you expect. If you have not joined, it is not yet late. Pray. Pray for everyone that is in captivity. Pray for those who have been subjugated. Pray for everyone that is fighting for freedom. We shall all be free. This is time to pray. Not just praying. After praying, you got to work hard. Work hard by speaking up about the situation in the contraction called Nigeria. If you see something, say something. Don't be silent. Don't be silent. Do not mind the intimidation, and don't be distracted. Be focused. Talk about things that matters. Be focused. The only thing that matters now is our freedom and nothing else. And anybody that is talking about the freedom of Biafra, freedom of the indigenous people of the country called Nigeria, freedom of the southern part of Nigeria, you must support that platform and follow them up. We must not get to quarrel or distract ourselves from the important things. The things that matters now is the revelation of the things that are happening in Nigeria. If you know how you're going to reveal it, use your platform to reveal it. Use your platform to reveal it. And the most important thing you have to know is that we are saying there will be no election anymore in Nigeria. No election. It doesn't matter how they try. It doesn't matter how. Send this information. Let it get to every individual in that country of Nigeria, more especially in the southeastern part of Nigeria, starting from Anambra election. Send this information to them. There will be no election, and nobody should participate on that very election. If you want to be somebody, if you are participating as an aspirant, or you want to be one of the electoral officials, you better go and look for another job to do. You better go and look for another job, especially those of them who are gearing up to be an electoral officer or official. You will risk your own life. You are actually going to prepare yourself for your death. If you are sending any application to be an electoral aspirant, you are actually sending an application for your death. And the federal government of Nigeria will take your life. It doesn't matter how you pretend. It doesn't matter how you act. Some people will not hear, but those who will hear, will hear. We always warn you, before it happens, do not participate in anything that has to call election in Anambra State. If you are planning, you better withdraw. If you don't have a job, that is how you get your own money, that is how you feed yourself, go and look for a job. Look for something else to do. Look for something else to do. Pray and ask Chukwu to show you something else to do. Do not prepare for election or wait for any incoming election, because it's not going to happen. If you try it, you come out, you participate, at your own detriment, you are actually signing your death warrant. This is the truth and nothing but the truth. We will say it. It's left for you to either listen or never to listen. A lot is happening and we have to wake up. The struggle of Biafrans have gotten to another level. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be free. He taught us a lot of lessons. He taught us a lot of things that we are practicing as we are now. We are still hearing from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on daily basis. He's speaking for us. For those who said that they are not hearing from him, we are hearing from him. And if you are a good follower of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, praying along with him in this 150 days prayer, you cannot tell me that you are not hearing from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You must hear from him. You must hear from him. It will be as if you are sitting side by side with him, talking. That is why for those who are strong, they are not scared. Those who are true members, they are not scared. Those who really fighting for freedom of Biafra are not scared and they are speaking. The cowards are those who are still busy gossiping, still busy talking about irrelevant things instead of us talking about what matters. Nobody can distract us. The fight of Biafra will continue and we must surely get to our destination. It doesn't matter what they do, it doesn't matter what they say. Freedom is near. Freedom is very, very close and we are going to grab our freedom. They can't stop us. No matter the propaganda they push out there, no matter what they say, no matter what they try to do to demonize us, no matter the name they try to do, they even go to the extent of coming into some of the agitators, to use them against us. They cannot succeed. We have outgrown that. If you are a follower of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you can see that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu went through all of this, while he was starting the struggle for Biafra. He has gone past all of this. He has subdued everything. There was no barrier standing before him. That is why they are scared of him. They want to silence him. But they cannot, because Chukwu Abiyama gave our spiritual leader an assignment, which he must surely complete. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter the propaganda they push. We must surely move ahead and we will succeed. Already, the Janjaweed are in trouble. The Fulanization agenda has been stopped. The Fulanization agenda cannot move forward any longer. They are now troubled. They are not troubled. That is why they are pushing all buttons to make sure they look for something to do, including bringing terrorists into the town. Including bringing terrorists into the town to make sure they push their agenda. But they will never succeed because Chukwu Abiyama is in charge. No inch of Biafra land will be taken. No inch of southern part of Nigeria will be taken if the southerners can stand the way Biafrans are standing. And this is the time to do that. Unity. We have to be united in one voice, talking about our freedom. Do not participate in any election. Do not listen to any governor or any politician. They are the same people working towards the same thing. The only thing that matters for us is referendum for our freedom. A peaceful breakup of that very contraption so that each region will go their separate ways and build a nation that they can be proud of. That is our message. Our Swindler Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, may he live long. We will continue to listen to him, and I encourage you to listen to the messages of our Swindler Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are not old messages. Every of his messages are talking of things that are about to happen, things that have happened, and things that are yet to happen. That is why you have to listen to most of his messages. They are key to guide you to safety. They are key to guide you to safety in this critical period of time. Biafra struggle have gotten to a spiritual level. You must have to listen to the message of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu more often for you to know the step to follow, the next step to follow. For you to know this next step. Don't wait for somebody to push you. Already, the spirit of Biafra has been activated. Chukwu Abiyama is in control where he wants it, and nobody can stop it. Let us listen to once again to one of the messages of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for us to be energized. Each time I hear him, I have a new strength. His message are new every morning. Let us hear from our Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, His Excellency.
Do you now understand what we are fighting? We must make it very, very clear that we are in a struggle for liberation. There is no democracy in a revolution. We are in a perpetual state of a revolution. There is no democracy. We are a quasi-military organization, not in terms of our outlook or pursuit of what we believe in, but in terms of how we are structured. It is called command and control. That is why we are the highest, the largest mass movement in the world. When Biafra comes, you can do all the democracy in your life that you want. There are a lot of things that we are doing that we cannot tell you. When we tell you sometimes, oh, but why are you telling us? You don't have to tell us. But when we don't tell you, you also complain. Oh, why haven't you told us? So we cannot win. If you take them up, they say, you know, Sumabeke is the dead body of a white court mine those days. White colonialists. What do you see? This state commissioner. Take him up, you say, no. Bring him down, you say, no. If we don't tell you what we are doing, you say we are not doing anything. And when we tell you, you say, oh, we are talking too much, or revealing everything. The same thing that is happening to our people today. Do you know how much money we have spent releasing those that we came in to kill in the north? Do you know how much we have spent releasing them, making sure we pay their bail bond to free them from the clutches of Fulani Janjaweed, murderers and killers? Do you know how much you spend on a daily basis? No, you don't know. But somebody will come and ask you, where is our money going? They have seen the widows we are taking care of. They have seen those we are putting through school. They know those who have flown abroad for medical treatment. That is how evil some people can be sometimes. And that is why it is only those of us at the top that know everything. You can't know everything because some of you don't know how to manage information. You have no idea how to manage information. We Biafrans, we have a lot of enemies. That is why you need to school yourself. You need to be hardened in terms of your devotion to this very noble cause. Some of you don't know what we encounter on a daily basis. Do you know that I've been to ICC before to give evidence? I never wanted to say it. Do you know I have been to ICC, International Criminal Court, to give evidence before? They said we shouldn't announce it. I kept quiet all these years. Are you aware of that? I went to ICC myself to go and give evidence. Are you aware of that? And some people came with me and they were there with me. Those who can vouch. I went to ICC to go and give evidence about Operation Pattern Dance and the effort of the zoo to exterminate our people. I'm just telling you for the first time. But if we don't say these things, it's as if we're not, nothing is happening. Some of you, we are like a duck in a pond. When you see the serenity of the movement of a duck or a swan in a lake or a pond, you think their glide through the surface of the water is just effortless. But just right underneath the surface, what's propelling them is their feet. They are working very hard to move forward. But you can never see it. When you're observing it from afar, you will think that a dog or a swan is just gliding through the surface of the water. You don't know that there's a lot of hard work going on underneath. These are the things that people do not appreciate nor understand. Without me telling you today, will you know? Go and ask them, they know those I took to ICC with me to go and give evidence. And that is why those idiots, I feel sorry for them. The likes of everybody who has a hand in the death of Biafrans, I feel sorry for you, because we will never forgive nor forget what you have done. Never, ever, ever. Not now, not tomorrow, not ever. We Biafrans, we have a lot of enemies, understand this very well. I just want to give you one or two examples so you have that can guide you in terms of your reasoning and your decision making. You know that Google is against us, are you aware of that? All of you well know that Facebook is against us. Even Twitter is against us, are you aware of that? Some of you don't understand what that is why sometimes I say there has to be a compulsory lesson in the history of Biafra for everybody who aspires to be a principal officer of state. You need to understand the demons you are fighting. Do you know that only a few months ago, if you go to Google and type in IPOB, you will see us, you will see everything there about IPOB fighting for Biafra and all the rest of it. Are you aware of that? I ask you to go this evening, now, or morning, afternoon, depending on where you are. Go and type in IPOB on Google search engine. They'll start quoting you in New York Stock Exchange. It started happening only 2 months ago. They bought them over. What they want to do is to airbrush our presence away from the minds of people. If you go and you Google Nnamdi Kanu, you will see all the fake news from DSS. That's what you will see. This Igbo group says no to ESN. That Igbo group, they don't exist. Go and Google the name of one of the people they claim is leading one of this group. They don't exist. That is the news that you find under my name when you do Google search. You go to Biafra, the same. Our own IPOB, Indigenous People of Biafra. Just type, before you type in IPOB, it's only our news. Now you go there, it's about stock exchange in America. That is how they work. Because you people think we are fighting Fulani. Who's Fulani? These are stark illiterates. Animals are better than them. They can reason very well. These are stark illiterates. Are they educated? You can see what the mess they have done of the economy, the security, everything in the zoo is down the drain because of them. An exclusive Fulani government. You see how wretchedly incompetent they are. Do you think they can stop Biafra? Of course not. They're stopping Biafra is Britain now. You know that? And their allies, because they know what Biafra is all about. But some of you don't know this. That is why sometimes you lose focus. Let me tell you what happened during the colonial era in Africa. The white man came to Africa with only 5,000 men, 5,000 white people. They came. They were called the West Africa Frontier Force. They were established in the Gold Coast, then Ghana. Only 5,000 British soldiers came. But for Britain to conquer the rest of the Anglophone Africa, they needed black people to do it for them. And that's what we're facing today, till this very morning. You know what they did? They went to Ghana, they hired Ghanaian men, black men, to help them to come from Badagry to conquer their fellow blacks for them. You know, so if you seriously think about the brain and nature of a black man, believe you me, you drink poison tonight and you die. Colonialism in Africa became possible because a few white people came down to West Africa, convinced other black people to help a white man to go and conquer their fellow black people, and they happily did it. In return for their children going to Eton and Oxford or Cambridge, they now came back as your so-called pioneer nationalists. But none of you ever knew that they came to do the bidding of the white master. That is one thing that a black man cannot understand nor unravel. And that is the beginning and end of the problem of black people all over the world. Look at how Britain is using Fulani illiterates to subjugate all of you. You cannot see it because you're daft. They gave you your name, Nigeria, didn't they? They gave you all the festivals and your calendars that you celebrate. Nobody ever got up one day to say, if God created all men equal, how come a black man cannot go to Europe and give them all these holidays? Nobody, absolutely nobody is doing that or willing to do that. They can never do it. They can never ever do it. These are the things that our people need to appreciate. That is why when they recruit them, look at how full and not married full and Kato there has recruited somebody who is an engineer in Omahe. Wike claims he went to school. He's a lawyer. Those controlling Wike are Kato headers in the people who cannot even spell their own names. Are you aware of that? The same thing that the white man did to us when they came, the white man trained the Fulanis to be doing to all of you. And you're there looking like idiots. They came to Imo State and they picked Hopus or them, a wretched fool, and put him in office in Douglas House. Now he has given a part of Olu to Mietiala. And all of you are just there looking. Oh, what are we going to do? We need to unite. We need to do this. Now that IPOB is doing something tangible, instead of you instead of the idiocy you're suffering from to leave you. Where is the law backing ESN? Where is the law backing Fulani Janjaweedism? Where is the law backing Fulani bandits raping our mothers? When a girl was butchered in Uli, in Ihiala, butchered and cut into pieces, what did you do? Obiano, what did you do? I'm asking you. Ohanes and Jaran and Joshua, what did you do? When people are in agriculture, even yesterday, killing people, maiming and killing. Pandef, what did you do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Now that we have done something, some of you idiots. Anyway, I pray that the Fulani come. I want them to come, let's be honest. I want them to come. Remember what I told you many years ago? They will kill us. We will kill them. In the end, Biafra will come. Everything I tell you comes to pass. They will know they are janjaweed. They will come. They are foolish. By nature, they are very hopeless. They will come. This time around, we will turn Biafra land into a burial ground for terrorists. They will understand how serious we are. We have raised it. It's no longer coming down until freedom is declared. They understand that very well. They understand that very well. There is need for us to remain focused. Going into this 2021, focused. Don't allow yourselves to become distracted. That was what happened to us during the war. Had we fought that war up until August or September of 1970, we would have won. That would have been victory. Nixon would have stepped in. That would have been victory. But we gave up as we always do. Mandis UG. After a little, you know, mental toughness is not in us. After a little thing, we just give up. Look at Trump, how Trump is fighting. It is enough. Oh, why don't you concede now? Oh, why don't you give up now? Hey, give up now. Let's leave it for God. Let God do it. Trump said no. Because in a first world like the United States of America, any hint of electoral fraud ought to be investigated. These are white people. You think they're going to tolerate? You think they are black Africans? No. I'm not saying that Biden did not win. I'm not saying that. But there are evidence of electoral fraud, and it is being investigated. Look at.
After hearing the voice of Nnamdi Kanu, I must tell you, I am energized, stronger than ever, more believing and more confident that I will walk into Biafra with my foot, and no man can stop it. It doesn't matter what they do. They will kill us. We will kill them. At the end of the day, our victory will be sure. Our freedom will be guaranteed. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect us from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May Chukwu Okike Abiama give Mazi Nnamdi Kanu long life and prosperity. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect Sunday Igboho. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect everybody that is fighting for freedom in that country called Nigeria. We will all be free very, very soon. We are getting to the end of the tunnel. Don't relent in your effort. Double your effort, because this is the time for us to grab our freedom. We'll take it. We can't wait for them to give it to us, because they will not. This is the time for us to go home. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, guys, bye-bye. See you again on the next video.
O Mary Wonizu, Woniya, Abakare, Mama Daora, Unapuri Mary Nnamdi, Nnamdi win the war. Python that's one, Python that's two, now Python that's a three. Unapuri Mary Nnamdi, Nnamdi win the war. Python that's one, Python that's two, now Python that's a three. Unapuri Mary Nnamdi. Nnamdi bụ onye du Ipob, o meriwo n'izu mbiro ya. Abakare Mama Daora, unapụghị imeri Nnamdi. Nnamdi win the war. Python that's one, Python that's two, now Python that's three. Unapụghị imeri Nnamdi. Nnamdi win the war. Python that's one, Python that's two, now Python that's three. Unapụghị imeri Nnamdi.